Nashville. You see that? That's Nashville. That's the Batman building. We just wanted to come on here, say hi. How are you? We're doing very well.
I know
very
why you
well.
have the camera lower. It makes you look bigger.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Before,
like
see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Before, people would be like, man, are you sick? You're looking small. And I'm like,
no, it's weird.
You know, you guys are right. I am looking small on these videos. And then I noticed that when I put the camera up, it showed I actually have a... When it comes down on you, you look smaller.
No, I'm not saying have it come down. I'm just having a little higher.
No.
Looking up at our nose hairs.
No, the nose hairs are fine. It's upward angle. We're looking fly. We're looking damn good. And I trimmed my nose hair this morning, so I'm good to go. Anyway, we came on here. I want to know how you guys' Christmas was. Want to know if you have any questions for us, me, whatever, what it's like living with my crazy ass, what it's like with basically Katie. She does a lot of things. She had her tits taken out, and she trains really hard. She's a mother of 3, and she's just a fucking awesome person. And for me, anything to do with training, diet, supplementation, all that good stuff. You know, it's something we like to do. We like to connect, and I'd like to do more of these with Katie. She's usually busy. Cammie does have practice for wrestling tonight, but normally we work all day. We train in the morning, work all day, and then the evening from 3:40 on, I'm coaching, and she is chauffeuring kids around, and I'm chauffeuring kids around. But thankfully, we have this little break here, and we thought we'd take time to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff to y'all, and you know, see if you guys have any questions. So, KC, we do sell vitamin D3, 10,000 IU. You buy the MTS Nutrition Vega D3, and you take 2 of them.
You can see. Can you see when it comes on the
I can.
I can't see that far.
Oh, shoot. Well, my vision is shitty at night. And luckily, it's light in here. So let's go to quote. Want to go to quote? What's up with you, Katie? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm enjoying the week or 2 of not having as much shit to do, like getting kids places. But that picks back up tonight.
Monday. So I'm leaving
tonight, and then tomorrow the boys have wrestling practice. But during the day, been we've been trying to sleep in just a little bit, and just kind of enjoy some downtime at home.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 7 a.m. I have a 7 a.m. flight to go to Timcast tomorrow, which is pretty friggin' awesome. It's such a opportunity to get out in front of new eyeballs and talk about some things, and you know, have a good time. Have a good time. You know, it's such an honor because I'm a fan of the show, and being able to go on Timcast and see his farm and whatever he has going with the chicken coop.
Does he have like an indoor skate park?
I heard he does, and I'm not skating, or else my bodybuilding career is over.
No.
Yeah, Timcast IRL. I will be on there tomorrow night. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you, Jay. Hi, hey, Coach Mark and wife.
I'm Katie.
Hi, Mark and Katie from Rudy. How much you paid at Restore Hyper Wellness for the vitamin C IV? I'm a member, so I think I pay like $150, $160 a month or something.
I don't think it was that much.
Yeah, I paid for a membership, so I get one free drip a month. And it's the super drip where it gets a lot of stuff.
If you come for a second, is it discounted because you're a member?
So members always get discounts, but I haven't gone in a little bit. I've been doing the glutathione injections I get from Dr. Kurt.
Do next week maybe then? Because you didn't use your December, did you?
Yeah, I'm going to do it next week. But the thing is, I get more than vitamin C. I usually get the trace elements. I get vitamin C, and I get 2 doses of glutathione. That's usually what I get. So I couldn't tell you because honestly, I'll be real. Like, I don't pay attention to that shit. Like what like for my health and wellness, if I'm gonna get a drip, I'm gonna pay for a fucking drip. You know what I mean? Like Katie and I decided a long time ago, like living and being healthy, we'll find a way to make the money, but we need to take care of ourselves. And if these drips help keep me healthy and going, it allows me to work more, not take sick days, and provide for my family and make more money and be more productive. That's where we're at right now. Health is everything. Health is life.
I don't do well with needles, so IV drips are not in my near future.
Your nose hairs are still rough, Mark. My nose hairs are beautiful.
Yeah, I don't see any.
No, he's just talking shit. All the best. Thank you, Jay. Happy holidays from Everett. Hey, Mark from Jew Power. I like that name. LL, I'm kidding. Awesome job getting your pro piece. Thank you. I also got my pro piece over here. I've been with this pro piece for a long 25 years. 25 years this year, right?
Is that accurate? I need to take I need to count with my...
Hey, Mark, cardio first or weights first to lose weight? Always weights first. Always weights first. Cardio's passive. You're fucking doing cardio. Weights, that's where you get the results. That's where you gain muscle. That's where you increase your metabolism. That's where you increase your GLUT4 receptors, all your insulin sensitivity, everything like that. Cardio is kind of so. Weights are always most important. Without getting too specific, always do weights first. That doesn't mean don't do cardio. It means prioritize weights. Always prioritize weights.
Read because I'm
No, I got this. I got
Okay,
this.
I'll just sit here.
No. From a strictly bodybuilding perspective, which is better, THC gummies or alcoholic beverages? Katie, go.
Probably THC gummies. Alcohol is terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with THC gummies. Mr. and Mrs.
But we're not promoting that. Like
I don't care if you smoke weed or eat gummies. I'm not promoting it.
But if it's legal in the state that you live in,
fuck the law. What I've learned about COVID is fuck the law. If you want to smoke weed, smoke weed. If you want to eat gummies, eat gummies.
Just know that if you're high and you're out in public, you could get in trouble. Right?
Well, the cops arrested people for not having masks on last year. The law means nothing.
Saying.
There's very few cops who are gonna fuck with somebody with weed. Unless they're just complete jerks. They have better things to do.
We're not promoting that.
Okay, I'm not promoting breaking the law, but I'm saying the laws, it depends, like it's state by state. She's right. Like if you're in California, you get high anywhere.
You hear that? She's right. 9 times out of 10, I'm right.
Here's one for you, Katie.
Okay.
From Tommy, Mr. and Mrs. Lobliner. How hard is it to stay on diet with Mark for dinner while raising kids, or are they totally separate?
Our kids probably eat healthier than Mark a lot of the times. Like, Cammie is during her wrestling season right now, so she has to be very aware of her weight. She has to meet weight, and that's a hard thing to do.
It's fucking terrible.
It's terrible.
She's such a mean person.
Hangry Cammie is not fun, Cammie. No. We all eat healthy. Like, we really do. I mean, I will have a treat occasionally. Thomas eats whatever the heck he wants because he's a hard gainer. And, like, he literally just ate cake, like, 2 hours ago, and he's sitting at the table right now with a bowl of ice cream. So, no, it's not hard. We all pretty much eat the same thing. We keep the staples in our, we buy the already cooked rotisserie chicken from Costco, or we grill chicken. We do burgers. We do lean steaks. Christmas Eve, we had a pork tenderloin roast. So lean, so delicious. I mean, with roasted potatoes. Like, we all just eat healthy. Me personally, if I don't eat healthy, I pay for it gastrointestinally. And that's a whole nother topic.
You have diverticulitis, right?
I have diverticulitis, I do. Found out a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. Yeah. I was supposed to do some video or like on that and what supplements I take that help it and diet. I mean, that's a big thing a lot of people don't talk about is...
I have enough trouble getting Cammie to do shit than to tell you to do shit. I'm done telling people to do shit.
Speaking of shit.
Okay. Quinoa versus buckwheat.
I don't think I've ever had buckwheat, so I don't know. Quinoa's good.
I just know buckwheat as that kid from Little Rascals.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell is buckwheat? Like,
and they don't know what we're talking about because they're probably in their 20s. Like, what's Little Rascals?
I didn't watch that crap.
Oh, Little Rascals was fucking amazing.
Was
yeah, but they had reruns, man. Okay. Alfalfa with the fucking hair.
Like,
oh my
I don't know buckwheat and how you, like, what it is and how you cook it, so.
Quinoa has, it contains complete protein. It's hard to beat quinoa. Katie, it's for you. See, I told you you'd get this, man. How are you feeling a few months after your breast implant removal? You look amazing, by the way.
I feel really good. My energy and mental clarity is really good. I'm still having some healing issues, like skin issues on my chest. So I need to call the doctor tomorrow. I do have a prescription ointment that's not helping, but I think just my body is detoxing still. My skin is a lot clearer. I was very broken out and red on my chest before. I think it was because the silicone was leaking into my tissue. I feel great. I can lift totally normal. I had all my blood work done about 2 weeks ago. Everything is perfect. I sent it to Dr. Kurt to review, and I'm waiting to hear back on that. But all of my hormone levels were in the normal range. I stopped taking testosterone cream and progesterone when I had my surgery and didn't go back on it afterwards because I feel so good. I am still taking my thyroid pills. I'm on Armour Thyroid, and my thyroid levels were all like perfect. They were like in the middle of the ranges, not like high normal or low normal like they were before. So yeah, I feel great.
It's been fucking great. Like, it's been great. Like, best decision that we've ever made.
Yeah, I saw someone post yesterday on just someone we know from a while ago that like about getting implants for their wife, and I wanted to reply and say something, but I'm just, I'm not going to do that. But basically the message I have to anyone looking to do that is do all your research and look at the number. It's even hard to find out how many people are getting them removed, but like there's an Instagram page that shows videos of like the capsules with implants coming out, like what it looks like and when they calcify and what it looks like. It's like a rock hard, like, and when some of the videos, when the doctor cuts them, it's like flaky calcified tissue. And then like it oozes out silicone. It's so gross.
Yeah. It's nasty. Implants are bad. Okay, here's one for me. How do you deal with haters? If it's on my post and it just creates conflict, I block
Delete.
them. Because I just don't like toxicity. But generally speaking, it fuels me. Like I just filmed a video that's going up tomorrow about me doing the Chicago Pro and basically explaining how, it just fuels me. People have been doubting me. At first it was, you're not going to get your pro card because blankety blank blank, fill in the blanks. And I'm like, and now it's like, oh, well, that's a master's. I'm like, it says IFBB fucking pro card. We didn't have a fucking, we didn't have a fucking qualifier here. The key to getting a pro card is, look, if I get a pro card as a master's and go bang as a pro, then why not? You know what I mean? Now I get to prove myself as a pro at the Chicago Pro, which is a very quality show, and I plan on winning it. So, I mean, I don't go into anything, Katie will tell you this, even if there's no chance in hell, when I went into boxing, I went in there like I was fucking Ali. I was training every day and fucking shadow boxing in my bathroom mirror. I don't do anything with the intention of doing anything but fucking winning and killing everybody. That's my goal. And that's why we have what we have in life, because we just don't say fucking, we don't quit. Our kids are the same way. And that's why my daughter's a complete B word right now, because she wants to be the best at what she's doing. And I'm reluctantly okay with that. But sometimes you got to check her and say, look, dude, if you can't keep it together while making your athletic goals, then we need to find a separate route. So, I mean, I'm from that mindset that if you're not playing to win, just don't fucking play. That's just me. And so for me, getting back to the haters, it's fuel. Because, and I remember I was talking about this in the shower yesterday. When you were in the shower, we have a big-ass bathroom. And it was
You were in the tub, I was in the shower.
And I'm like, I had a business partner tell me that I would never be able to run or launch a mainstream company. And here I am with a bar that's in 100,000 plus locations, going into Big Lots and Vitamin Shop and GNC and everywhere, right? Like in the top distributors, distributed nationwide, gas stations, C-stores. When people tell me I can't do something, it fucking infuriates me. And I just want to prove them wrong.
Okay, so I'm going to use that against you.
What do you mean?
I'm going to tell you can't do something so I can make you do it.
It doesn't work with you. It doesn't work with you. My pro brother from another mother. What's up, champ? What's up, Marcus? Big support from Croatia, from the Balkan Knife. Hey, Marc and Katie. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for the outright bars. Thank you, Tony.
This was actually our first Christmas in our new home. We lived here last year, but we were in Florida because it was the Olympia.
We were with the Currys.
So we were there with the Currys, and we had an Airbnb, and we did like the whole Disney World thing, and we're there for Christmas. So our kids didn't and then the year before we moved, the moving truck came, the people that helped us pack, and then the moving truck right the day after Christmas. So we didn't decorate for Christmas. We didn't get the kids maybe one present. So the kids this year were like, Mom, we haven't had Christmas. The last 2 years
it's been the best Christmas ever. 75 degrees yesterday.
So yeah, we had our matching Christmas jammies and a good day at home.
From Doug, is Carbon Culture in Franklin moving to a bigger location in 2022? Stay tuned. I don't know. I am
wearing the Carbon Culture t-shirt today.
I don't know. Don't know at all. I have no idea. Plead the fifth. From Horned Frog. Question for your bride. My wife has ADHD. What is it like living with Marc?
I don't really think he has ADHD. I think he just has a drive to succeed. I don't think you have ADHD.
Dude, today, like...
He's actually able to accomplish things. Like, if you had ADHD, you'd be, like, all over the place,
So
right?
for all the questions about training in here, I just launched a free training program today. Go to my Instagram. It's in my story. It's also in my IG. I also posted a post on YouTube. It's in my community section under posts. So it's what I'm doing to train right now. So for anybody wondering how I'm training right now, I have a video going up tomorrow. And today I actually posted this thing. So I literally was so stir crazy that I was bugging my business partner, Chad, to get this fucking thing on the site throughout Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Like, Chad loves me because
it's not ADHD, though.
That part of me isn't.
No. It's, like I said, exactly what I just said.
So Chad loves me because together we've been very successful, like stupid successful. Many successful businesses. But I'm sure deep down inside, Chad hates my fucking guts. Because he doesn't rest. He's like, this motherfucker doesn't fucking rest.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, Katie, can you talk about your experience with hormone health and wellness?
So it was several years ago that after Mark started using them, I started using them because I was feeling like absolute garbage, and my blood work pretty much had like deficiencies in certain things. So I started off on hormone replacement therapy to feel better. I was on testosterone, progesterone.
Trenbolone.
What?
Just kidding.
Testosterone and progesterone, and then I think I eventually went on thyroid meds. And I'm not saying this is the case for everyone, but I think a lot of my problems, or most all of them, were caused by my implants, which were making me feel lethargic and lack energy. They were both ruptured, so obviously silicone was leaking into my soft tissues. So at that time, being on hormone replacement really helped me get through my day. I'm still on a thyroid med. Like I mentioned before, I'm on Armour Thyroid. And, you know, it was a great experience. They're great. I'm waiting for my blood work to be reviewed. It's, you know, maybe he'll suggest that I return to doing something else, but I feel pretty good. So, you know, there was several steps to get me here, but that was one of them.
Cool. Best way to hydrate. You need electrolytes and water. Basically drink as thirst dictates. I'm not one of those drink a gallon a day. Well, what if I fucking like walk in the heat? Like that's fucking stupid. Like, so God gave us these cool fucking things, right? One of it is thirst. Thirst lets you know when you're about to fucking die from dehydration. When you're thirsty, fucking drink. Put some electrolytes in it. I usually put 2 scoops of MTS Nutrition Natural Light in a shaker cup, and I sip it, and then I just drink it, and I'll go through fucking...
None of us leave the house unless we have a cup.
Never,
it's
ever.
Like a routine. Like, hey, kids, do you have a drink with you? Like, there's no... Yeah.
Basically, don't get thirsty.
Right.
And if you get thirsty, drink something. It's not that fucking hard. Like, these people like water, so you drink drink 1 ounce per 2 kilograms. I'm like, who the fuck's gonna do that? Just fucking drink when you're thirsty. Stupid. I think people overcomplicate this shit. Like, God gave us a lot of these fucking mechanisms to figure this shit out. Like, I can imagine getting enough protein. Like, God didn't tell you a gram per pound, and you will know this. That's how God talks. But thirst, that's an easy one. Mark, do you stand by your statement that semen turns to superglue when it hits water? I never said that. Semen turns to rubber cement when it hits water. And I will stand by that statement, and all of you will too, if you take rubber cement, you look at its texture, and then you jizz in the shower. That's a serious question. From Keith Redfern, in your experience, how far off are the calories burned that smartwatches show compared to actuality? Who cares?
No way of knowing either.
Who fucking cares? Just eat a calorie level. If you lose weight,
it will give you a marker, right? So if you're like, today I burned 1,000, and tomorrow next day you burned 1,500, you're like, I burned 500 more than yesterday.
But what's it fucking based off of? Like heart rate and shit? Like who the fuck knows?
Body weight.
The answer is they're about as accurate as a COVID test.
You get what I'm saying, though, right? Like. You're not listening to me. I said, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. It's like body fat scales.
It'll give you a gauge from day to day.
I agree. From Eric, for getting bigger legs, better have a day for quads and a separate day for hamstring. Do quads and hams together. So if you download the program I told you about earlier in this video, you'll see that I separate quads and hamstrings. Your body, think about it like you train 5 days a week. Legs are 50% of your body, yet you're only giving your legs 20% of your time. That's just fuzzy math. From Jesse Batone, or Botany, whatever. What up, Mark? What's new supplements do you have in the works for MTS in 2022? Well, our goal is actually to kind of streamline it. We have a lot of shit, a lot of flavors, and a lot of slow movers. But we have a couple new outright bar flavors. We have a couple things in the hopper. You know, obviously we have the new Clash 3D, which God knows when that's fucking coming out based on the creatine shortage. So that was supposed to be out in January, but we have no fucking idea. Bottom line is, if you like the old Clash, Sniper is just about the same fucking thing. Get Sniper. So the bottom line is, with the supply chain issues, our goal is to just improve upon what we have and keep the supply chain flowing. And if we see an opportunity, we do have some things in the works, so just stay tuned. I see you're still hustling years later. It's what we do. Always hustling. From Brian Jones, what workout program do you suggest for police officers who work their regular jobs and extra jobs 6-7 days a week? I don't know what that means. Like, does it mean 312s? Does it mean 5/8s? Does it mean 410s? Cops know what I'm talking about. And what are these extra jobs? Are you doing an hour of mall security? Are you doing security detail for Beyonce? I don't fucking know. Just lay off the donuts, bro. Was that wrong? Was that wrong? Dude, I'm sorry, dude. So we had, I don't want to put anybody out there. I don't want to do this, but we had at Carbon Culture for the Olympia to watch Brandon compete. We had a big party. And for that party, we had a donut eating contest. The cops crushed it.
Oh, really? I didn't get to go.
The cops crushed it. Unfortunately, the owner, Brent, just got done prepping. He killed everybody, but he's the owner. But he's the owner of the gym.
Oh.
He can't. He's the fucking owner of the gym.
Did he win?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't even trying. He was just eating them like it was a snack. Next thing you know, he's 12 deep.
Yeah, I just saw his post this morning that he's like done eating because he was like 240.
Yeah, Brent's a little bit more fluffy than I've ever seen him. Brent, by the way, is one of my best friends. Business partner, good guy, great guy. Well, everybody's my business partner. I might as well just start business with everybody. Hey, Mark, from Stevo Supremo. Sounds like a pizza.
Yeah.
We should get pizza this week.
That sounds amazing.
I want thin crust though. I don't. That fucking Chicago shit wasn't good last time.
Well, you can get
let's
that
go
good.
Let's go to that fucking place by the gym, the Nashville Pizza. Let's just get it after the gym. They have thin crust too. Hey, Mark, I ran into some health issues, kept me out of the gym now, and suffer imbalance issues and dizziness. When I go back to the gym, I got dizzy within 15 minutes. Any advice? My name's Mark Lobliner, Coach Mark.
There's no
the
MD
kids call
after.
me Coach Mark. In fact, when we were at the gym and we were training with the kids from, I think one of my students showed up. He said, "Hey, Coach Mark." Never once has someone called me Dr. Mark. Not even in the sense that Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. I don't fucking know what the fuck's wrong with you. But if you
Wait, what was the question again? Dizziness?
He gets dizziness and shit. Go see a doctor.
Do you have vertigo?
It's not an STD. Hey, Mark, when you do chest, what is your favorite? Dumbbell, Smith machine, or hammer machine? Dumbbells. Katie?
I like dumbbells.
Dumbbells are the best. Any concern that you are doing a pro competition in the city that's in favor of mandating a vaccine? Well, I'm not, because it's in Rosemont. Rosemont is a suburb of Chicago. Nothing's done in Chicago. They're not having it at the fucking McCormick Center. So obviously if they're mandating the vaccine, fucking 90% of the bodybuilders can't do it. Or else we're going to have fake fucking COVID fucking cards. Because a lot of pros are not putting that in their body.
But what county is it in? Is it the county?
I don't think Rosemont is cooked. I think it's only the city of Chicago.
Okay.
It's the city of Chicago. Chicago mayor does not cover Cook County. So there's no count. So out here, like for example, Glenn Jacobs, remember Kane? He's the county mayor for Knox County, but there's also a Knoxville mayor. Here there's no cumulative mayors. There's just a mayor of the city. So there's a mayor of Rosemont, and they are not a vaccine mandate city. So if it's like that, they're just going to move it. But I wouldn't do a show in a communist city. No, I wouldn't do anything in Chicago. Chicago can lick my butt. Congrats on IFBB Pro. I know how hard you work. Thank you, Logan. And how much it means to you. It means a lot, actually. LMAO, you're exactly right. I forgot it was rubber cement. What's good, Lobliners? What's good, Havid? Will mint cookies and cream whey go good blended with cherry mango smoothie? Probably.
Cherry mango mint cookies.
I don't
Doesn't
fucking
sound
know.
good to me, but whatever. That sounds kind of nasty.
How are we gonna? I don't know. My taste buds, like, I like some weird shit. So, like, don't ask me. I eat liver. Mark, I haven't been able to find work. I'm considering getting an NASM. Dude.
You can deliver Uber Eats probably more than
no offense,
trainer.
And dude, you think you're
Dunkin' Donuts is paying $15 an hour.
Okay, here's the problem, G Bisky. You're a fucking elitist pussy. There are more jobs out there than you can fucking count. I haven't seen one store without a help wanted sign on it. Just lower your fucking standards. Go make 18 bucks an hour fucking flipping burgers at Steak and Shake and shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. When you're done with Steak and Shake, 18 bucks an hour is like 36 grand a year. When you're done with Steak and Shake, go deliver Uber Eats. Go deliver Grubhub. You just need to fucking stop the excuses. And by the way, if you think being a trainer is going to pay you more than 35K a year, you're out of your mind. Because why would I hire you? You got an NASM, you got an online certificate, you're going up against people like me. Holy shit, someone just fucking paid us.
That's because I'm on it.
Well, shit. We got to show your tits then, your reconstructed titties.
No, they're not.
So check it out. Like, I never had that happen. So check it out. No. Like, see, as a personal trainer, you're going up with a motherfucker like me. Like someone who has all these certs and all these fucking accreditations.
Here's the other thing, you're a trainer, you're going to have to be at the gym at 5 a.m. till like 10 a.m. And you're going to get a lunch break. And then every evening you're going to be working at these, like the peak hours, which not so great.
Amazon, you don't even have to interview. You sign up online, you show up the next day, 21 bucks an hour. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, moving on.
Plenty of jobs. No, it pisses me off. These people are fucking lazy.
Go deaf because it's pissing you off.
Mark, how do you cure IBS-C? I had IBS-D, and I cured it with fasting. And it's still pretty good. I had a flare-up yesterday because Katie made me eat a fish taco.
Right, so that's what I would get sometimes because of my diverticulitis. And the combo that I use is Happy Guts and ZMA every day. If I miss it, I pay the price. So something about it's. I think it's the magnesium and the ZMA, which we're out of stock right now, but should
There's
be back
a Beverly
soon.
International brand on Tiger Fitness.
Yes.
Really good.
So 015 Happy Guts with ZMA, and then if it's really bad, you can take like Miralax or stool softeners. Just don't take too much.
Hydrate and do cardio though. Hydration and cardio and sauna.
Yeah.
Sauna I got up this morning. So on my off day from training, I do 40 minutes, usually twice a day. I'm going to do one more session of the sauna because of its benefits. So I got up this morning and I had a flare up yesterday because I ate some fried food. And
no, it was from the vegetables.
It was a combination. Basically my stomach.
You had one fish
and I had one dose of Pepto and it cut it down. I'm fine now. So I took a monster dump and then I went in the sauna and I came out.
Look at.
And I went again. So like sauna, cardio, and staying hydrated are all great things. I'm not going to suggest fiber because if you have IBS, that might make it worse. See a doctor too. IFBB Pro Natalia. See, now this is someone I can finally speak to. I'm speaking to all these
read the whole question?
Hold on. I'm speaking to all these non-pro peasants. Finally, someone at my level. No question, just here to support you and wish you and Katie happy Merry Christmas and blessed holidays. Thank you, fellow professional athlete. She's awesome. Way above your level. Hey, it's from Eric. Mean with 2 leg days would be wise to have 1 day for hamstring and one. So with 2 leg days, you do both. But one, let's say you do 5 quad exercises, 2 hamstring exercises. The other, you do 5 hamstring exercises, 2 quad. So you do your whole legs because there's no way to just you do squats. You are hitting your hamstrings. Yeah, it's a secondary thing, but you're hitting your hamstrings. So you can't just isolate unless you do like fucking leg extensions. Then the fucking hamstrings are a fucking antagonist. So just fucking focus on quads 1 day, focus on abs and hams next day. The program I told you to download, Mark, on my Instagram, at Mark Lobliner in the link tree, that fucking has the perfect split. I made that with help from Jose, Courtney, and all my non-white friends. Because I'm woke as fuck. Hold on, man.
Dude.
Am I the only one here getting an erection?
What time is it? Okay.
It's 4:21. We're gonna cut some sweet
Yeah.
potatoes. Oh man, we made this
You can
beautiful
talk.
brisket. It cooked for like 8 hours.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
From Havid. Mark, opinion on cycling TP gym per day.
Moving on.
I have no clue what TP gym is.
Cool. Moving on.
Okay. Damn. Look at this guy acting like he knows what he was talking about. I know. Fuck her. Who does she think she is? By the way, she's a female. I know that the transition's coming through. But I don't like her either. So... How do you deal with haters was a question we had earlier. I make them hate on her instead. You see Spider-Man? No Way Home. Dude, I heard Spider-Man is amazing. Why don't we go to the movies next weekend or this week? Okay. Let's go to the fucking movies. Because in Tennessee...
We have this new room here. And for the first time, Mark watched a movie in here. And it's freaking awesome. Like the subwoofer, there's speakers in the ceiling. We've got a OLED TV in here. We watched Christmas Vacation, and it was awesome. So this is actually way more comfortable in the movie theater, but obviously we can't get.
I want to see that fucking movie though. You're right. Okay. Running such a larger company, what's been the most important thing you've learned from the shipping issues? What's been going on? Well, for us, it's get shit out the same day. Don't rely on we never put things in stock unless it's on the fucking warehouse floor.
Because they've been losing stuff and delays.
Honestly though, when they lose it, we reship it. That's it. We're the best. We just know what we're fucking doing. Not only that, what you guys don't understand, a lot of you guys don't know, we also own a 3PL or a third-party logistics company, and we ship for many other companies. We're shipping out thousands of packages a day for dozens of companies. We know how to ship and we know how to service. Fuck mandates? Yes. Mark, which one of your kids do you think will compete in the future? Thomas. Thomas will be a bodybuilder. I'm convinced. He's been training me the last week. We catch this motherfucker proposing.
I have to put a mirror.
He's like, he hits the triceps shot all the time. Hey, Mark, would you ever do another collab with Lane Norton? Fuck, I'd do it tomorrow. I love Lane. Lane's my boy, man. I brought Lane into this industry, and I got nothing but love for Lane. Nothing but love. I don't care what happened in the past. Dude, this year changed everything. Everything. And how I think. At the end of the day, man, you know who I'm talking? You know who I'm actually talking to a lot? Cassidy Campbell. We had a huge fucking issue. You know why? Because I'm 41. And I'm fucking mature and I'm too old for grudges. Here comes the guy who paid. I have alpha 1, meaning my lungs and liver suck. I'm trying to get into shape and bought several bands. Any advice for someone who can't breathe? It's a freaking great question. So my advice to you, honestly, if you have bands, and you can't go to the gym, and it's that bad, low reps. Do 3 reps,
stop and breathe.
Take a break, take some deep breaths. So you ever hear of rest, pause? And again, I am not an expert at this. I'm not a doctor. I'm going to try my best. This is my guess. You breathe in, take some deep breaths, and then do another 3 reps. And you just try to get more reps as you go. And I don't know what that condition is, but I do know that if higher rep sets, so you have the glycolytic and the glycogenic energy system, you have anaerobic and aerobic, okay? So the lower reps, the more anaerobic. Once you get to 15 to 20 reps, that's aerobic. What you're gonna have problems with is aerobic. So your goal is to keep things in the anaerobic range. So you'd wanna go for more power and less endurance. And then work up. I don't know what, with this issue you have, what the opportunities you have to improve on that is. But if you get 3 reps one workout and then 5 workouts later, you get 5 reps, I'd imagine that would be a great improvement. So the key is progressive overload, but be sure to breathe and watch videos on how to breathe during sets. And your doctor might even most doctors are stupid, but I'm sure there's a specialist out there who will know some breathing techniques for training with that. I thought that was as good as I could do.
Yeah. Again, no MD after his name.
Would you add another cinnamon flavored MTS whey? We've tried twice.
Nope.
And it has failed twice. Costing me thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. So no. My niece and nephew love the outright bars and they are 7. The oldest is 8. Man, we got toddlers in our neighborhood eating dozens and dozens of bars. Our sons eat them for breakfast every day. Any diarrhea from your pre-workout?
Some people react to caffeine,
Caffeine.
by having it's just caffeine makes
Coffee.
you go potty. So
When I was in college, I took Psych 101. It was a 7 a.m. class. That's when I first fell in love with coffee.
I thought that was a pre-workout name. You're like, I took Psych 101. That's
I think we should fucking trademark that. It's actually not a bad fucking name. I might go to don't tell anybody.
It's probably taken.
We should, so we don't put a lot of magnesium in there, and that's usually what causes it.
Like I was talking about before, because zinc, ZMA, or...
I just killed a deer on a hunting trip. How do I extract the deer antler velvet? That's fucking funny. Send the deer, process it, send the meat to us. We have a deep freezer. I don't hear about close grip incline for tricep growth. Would recommend incline or flat for close. I don't like close grip bench press for triceps. I just don't. Because I think it just activates too many other muscles. And I'd rather see you do bench press and then do tricep specific exercises. So I don't recommend any. I think they are, but we'll clean up the bodies later.
My back is really sore. That's why I keep.
Are you friends with Cassidy Campbell now? What the fuck? I said the same thing, but here's the thing. No, they're having fun.
Okay.
Here's the thing. He reached out to me, and he apologized. And I apologize for what I did. And I'd like to think that we've both grown from the situation. And that's it. I mean, I don't care. Like how many, John Bravo, become one of my best friends. I love the guy.
How many best friends do you have?
I have a lot of best friends. Everybody's my best friend. Why limit it to one? Like shit. Unlike you, I'm a nice person.
But that's what you say, like, so-and-so. He's one of my best friends.
Well,
Just what you.
So we have my best friends and my fucking family. Family's different than friends. Like, family would be like Sean and Alan and those guys, right? Chad.
Who? Alan and you.
Alan and me had bad shit, yeah. From Tevin. Hey, Mark, so I decided to do right way to get HRT, but I'm on gear, test trend DECA. How should about getting off and getting on HRT without losing muscle? That's why you have a doctor. Again, my athletes, my students refer to me as Coach Mark. I'm not Dr. Mark. I can't do the hormone questions. Even if I could, it's a huge liability. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but I can't answer that unless you donate money to the Clinton Foundation. I'm 28 years old and my blood work was great except my AST was high, 54. My doctor told me I should not work out for 2 weeks and retest. Any opinion? What? Take Ambrosia Nectar.
Okay, so for the first time ever, I've been training consistently since I was 18 years old. I think for the first time ever, my AST and ALT were in the normal ranges. Ever. In how many years is that?
What are you taking?
22 years. I take at least 1 scoop of Nectar a day. Most days, 2 scoops. First time ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if you want to, obviously listen to your doctor. But if he was my doctor, I wouldn't. I'd tell him to go fuck himself, and I'd actually take Nectar. And I'm saying that because Nectar did the same for me. I used to have genetically high bilirubin. I don't anymore. Does Katie visit Elgin anymore?
I haven't been back to Illinois since we moved. However, we plan to go back in May because our nephew Jaden is graduating from high school.
And July for my show.
That's not Elgin.
We're probably gonna stay at no, we won't. I won't stay at Mike's. That's too many people.
Yeah, no, we need to get a hotel.
So this from John who had the Alpha 1. Oh wait, can we get a boom? Since people are paying me today. Boom!
And a burp.
Oh yeah, so Alpha 1 is considered terminal. My doctor just on damage control, but I want the body I had. Fuck, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? God blessed you with this time on earth. Do as much good as possible. Thank you both. Fiber does make it worse. Haven't tried the sauna. Sauna does a lot.
So I started eating berries in my cream of rice, and that was not good. Because when you have diverticulitis, the little seeds get stuck. Diverticulitis is little pockets in your intestines, and if the seeds get in there, then they can cause inflammation and pain and mess.
I deduced that just an hour ago. Congratulations on your pro card and success in business. When are you and Chris Jones going to work out together again? Chris will be going to the Arnold, most likely. So I just talked to him this morning.
Yeah.
So at the Arnold, you could come and see us at our booth. The 015, Pump Chaser, whatever the fuck brands we have. Just come to the booth with the fucking delicious stuff and the cool people. Mark, who's the boss in the house? So I run businesses. I don't know what the fuck goes on here. I just get told what to do and I do it. I get grocery lists, I go buy it. I don't have mind share. Like my mind at the end of the day at 8:30, 9 o'clock, if I tried to work, I couldn't because I'm going 120 miles an hour, running 10 different companies, and Katie's just really good at it. Now, there are times like yesterday, we talked about investing because and it's like, I'm a little more aggressive. Katie's very conservative. Katie's always been conservative in all areas. Like she's always been so politically conservative, where I was more liberal when we met compared to where I am now. And, you know, she's always been very cautious, conservative. And so that's where we kind of have our discussions, but she's fucking good at it. Like, I'm not doing shit. She's cheap as fuck. She's a simple person, you know. Is Carbon Culture Brandon Curry's gym? He is a part of the gym, yes. Would you recommend Round 140? If I knew what the fuck it was, maybe. So I don't like SARMs. I don't like peptides. And Jose doesn't either. So Jose Raymond, I'm like, Jose, we're getting ready for this fucking pro show, bro. What do you think about peptides? What do you think about SARMs? Fucking peptides and SARMs? Fuck peptides and SARMs.
There's no R in SARMs. It's SARMs.
SARMs. Get in the car. So we're backstage, and he had to get something out of the car. Do you have the keys to the car? I'm like, the fucking what? I'm like trying to get ready. The car. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? The car. Introduced my family to famous cookies and cream outwards bars. My girls asked for them as stocking stuffers. That is awesome, Bowtie Boy. And Merry Christmas to you and yours. What are the best SARMs?
And moving on. You're going to skip the question.
So there's this guy, Victor Masterclass or whatever.
Go watch his channel.
I read his stuff. No, he's the Instagram guy. And he put up this post today. And it was saying how SARMs can be good for women, but for men, it's just shit. I'm going to agree with him. SARMs are pointless. If you're going to go that route, just fucking do steroids. I'm sorry, they're both illegal, just one sold gray market, you know? And you saw what happened to our good friends who sold shit gray market before. They might have gotten in a boating accident where I incidentally lost all my guns. For Katie, what has it been like being married to a bodybuilder for years? For Dorian and Jay Cutler's first wives, I know bodybuilding impacted their marriages.
It definitely, when he first started doing it, was terrible.
Then I quit.
Then you quit, and he was never going to compete again, and I was promised he was never going to compete again.
I'm a liar.
But he's a liar, and he competed again.
Why did I compete again? Why did I compete again? Tell him why I competed again.
Why did you compete
Why
again?
did I compete again? Because you told me to stop doing something else.
Because you were boxing, and... No, but I didn't suggest that you bodybuild.
But I had to do something. What do I do, figure skate?
I don't think you should figure skate.
I think that'd be amazing.
I don't think you should.
I'd be fucking great.
Well, maybe you should do it. And even after winning his pro card, he said he wasn't competing for a full year, and you see how that's working out. So, basically...
But how was I, though?
This time, 90% better.
99. You said I was perfect.
Well, I can lie too. We're not perfect. No one is perfect.
Jesus was perfect.
No one is perfect. You're not. You're a Jew. You don't even subscribe to that.
Jesus was Jewish.
You don't even. Okay, whatever. So
he was one of us.
As long as he can maintain doing his, business responsibilities, parenting responsibilities, all that without being an asshole, then competing is in the cards for him.
Tell him about my penis.
And
penis is great.
So, yeah, that's that.
What about my penis?
So, again, if you start dieting and competing again and it starts to affect quality of life, then we reevaluate.
So there's a ritual we have. After every time we, I walk up to her and give her a hug in the morning and whisper in her ear, I was amazing last night. She knows it. She runs away. Or she says it first. But I'm always amazing. Okay. I don't know what that's. I got a Cameo video bill, Wennington for Christmas. I don't know what that means.
Cameo is where you pay someone to do a video.
Oh, I'm from Illinois as well. I'll never go back. Commies. No questions this time. It's nice to see both of you doing well. I've seen major results of using high intensity training program. Finance is going well. Not broke anymore. Hell yeah.
That's good.
Why are some people pushing testosterone from Chris F? because they like making money. So let me tell you about ectosterone, testosterone, and all the other erones that aren't trenbolones. Every 5 to 10 years, ectosterone or plant sterols and testosterone, they make a comeback. And then people buy them for exorbitant costs. And then what happens is they realize, wow, these don't fucking work. But every 5 to 10 years, we get a resurgence of new people in the industry. So basically, every 5 to 10 years, people are like, let's try this plant sterol shit out. And it comes back. Testosterone sucked in the 90s. It sucked in the 2000s. And it sucks in the 2010s. And it sucks in the 2020s. It's just fucking not worth it, guys.
All right, blast through the rough.
You're more shredded than a Julian salad. On that note, guys, thanks for watching. We got to cook dinner. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year.